broadcast, the rhythm. Go live, Vegas on the screen, feeling the flow, so pristine. Boom, as the beats align, electric dreams, they intertwine. Neon dreams in the digital stream. Lights flash to the sound, surreal extreme.
Rock killing in a spin, talking life's wild jive, sipping on wisdom with a grin. Midlife mischief keeps it live. Laughs and stories, cheers all around. Raise a glass where wisdom's found. With a sip of truth.
I have menopause. Oh.
Profound. The jokes and tales by the fire's glow, discussing changes the season show.
Hello, 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 hello. Oh, look. I'm on the app. Look. I'm on the app. It's never worked for me before. It's never connected. What? Okay. It hasn't on my phone, I'm telling you. Husband's arguing with me already. We haven't even started. Wow. Hi. Hi, Lynn. I am Raquel Kearney-Ellicus. That is Lynn Dula, and you have either on purpose or accidentally stumbled upon Midlife Mischief. Welcome. Before we get started, I am not a medical professional. I know I have to say this because we have had people ask me for advice on medical things, and I can't give it to you because I am not a medical professional. Lynn is not a medical professional. This is not where you come to for medical advice. This is where you come if you want to have a talk or listen to us talk about life during perimenopause, menopause, and all of the wonderful things and bullshit that comes with it, basically. Lynn, hi.
Hey.
You're running late. I'm throwing you under the bus.
Yeah.
Everything okay? Y'all good?
Yeah. It's just one of those days I lost track of time. I was on a call with the client and it went a little longer than I thought. And I looked up, I had 5 minutes and she was still talking. I was like, oh, I gotta go.
Stop talking. Gotta go. Just so people know, because I did have somebody ask me the other day, we are not actually located in the same place. We're not even close to the same place. No. I'm in Las Vegas, and Lynn, you're in Chesapeake? Yes?
Yeah, Virginia.
Yeah, you're all the way, way over there where all the trouble is happening. Over there.
Yes.
I'm
Look,
in
down the street from the White House.
See, I'd like to think that I'm in Sin City, but I don't know if that actually applies anymore. I think maybe you might be closer to Sin City than I am.
I feel like I am. I am 15 minutes from Langley.
Okay. And I know where that is because I actually have been over on that side of the country, but where is that for people who don't know?
Well, Langley is in Hampton, Virginia, so I am 15 minutes from Hampton.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually 3 hours ahead. So I haven't even made dinner yet, and you're already cleaning up dinner and getting ready for bed.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Supposedly.
So, well, you're supposed to be.
It's dark here. It's dark.
It's
Yes.
not dark here yet, not yet. But I do have the outside on a camera up there, so I'll let you know when it gets dark. How was your week?
Busy.
Really?
A little, yeah, it was busy. We had quite a few things going on this week, and of course, you know, the girl is keeping me busy with all of her practices and rehearsals and appointments. Her calendar is more full than mine is, to be honest with you. It's really insane. Um, then we had our special needs prom on
Right.
Friday.
How did it
Yeah.
go?
It was great. It was great. It was great. I have lots of pictures and footage. I haven't had a chance to post anything or
Okay.
edit anything, but it was great. It was great. The kids, we had 220 people, and the kids had a ball, as they always do.
Right.
It is such a phenomenal event to be a part of. It really is.
I can imagine.
Just to watch these kids, they have so much genuine fun,
Right?
you know. And I don't know if you've been to a teenage prom or dance or anything lately, but
No.
these kids are so busy trying to be cool
Oh yeah.
that they don't
That
have
they're
like,
not cool.
yeah, they don't have genuine fun, right? So it's really nice to see kids that are just unfiltered. They just have a good time, and they don't care what it looks like, how it's perceived. They're
Okay.
just having a ball. It was great. It was great. We had a good time.
Well, that's
Lauren
good.
was there as Miss Chesapeake preteen,
Right.
and one of her pageant sisters was there as Miss Preteen Virginia Beach.
Okay.
So they were taking pictures, and the kids were really excited to see them. And they were dancing with the children. So it was really cool. It
Oh,
was a good night.
fun.
It was a
Fun.
good night. Yeah. A lot of doggone work. It took me 2 days to set up the room
Oh,
because we did the decor. Not only did we do the planning for this event, we did the decor as well. So 2 day installation, and then we broke it down. I didn't get home till about 12:30 that night. Then the next day, we have what is like their after prom,
right.
but it's a years past it used to be a bowling event. This year they decided to switch it up, and they did a special needs basketball game,
Okay.
and that was interesting.
In the
as
middle
you-
of prom.
After prom, it was the day after.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because you know most kids have an after prom. They go and do something after the prom is over. So
Okay.
their after prom is on Saturday, and they did a basketball tournament.
I'm trying to remember what we did after prom. Bonfire. Aaron, thank you.
And see,
Thank
yeah,
you.
yep.
Well,
Some people
you
do-
didn't, Aaron, you didn't do a bonfire, did you? Because you live in the city. Okay, for us country bumpkins, we did. Ours wasn't in our gymnasium, but I graduated. Are you ready for this? I graduated from class of '88, Cal High. Yeah.
COW.
Yes, ma'am. Cal High, class of '88. I told you I grew up in the country. It's short for Cowichan Senior Secondary, but nobody calls it Cowichan Senior Secondary. We just called it Cal High. And we are proud of it. So, yes, our after
What was
prom,
your mascot?
we didn't have one.
Oh, well, that's a blessing, because I would hate for it to be a cow.
It probably would have been. It probably would have been. And as a matter of fact, afterwards we probably did, if I remember correctly, tip a couple cows. That was our after prom. Yeah, it was out in the middle of a field. Now, here's a fun fact. Back then, now you have to remember that our drinking age is different than yours. So our drinking age where I lived was 19. Where Aaron lived was 18. So not 21. So by the time we're 21, we're over it. We're done. We're like, yeah, okay, whatever. We've been doing this for so long. Okay. Yeah, because we all started. Now, I know my parents aren't listening. Aaron, something just happened to my microphone and it's dead. I can't hear it in my headset. Okay. I'm telling you, I can't hear it in my headset, but okay. Okay. Thank you for whatever it is that somebody's sending me. I can't see it right now, but I hear it. So thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, roses and hearts. Thank you. Appreciate that. Here's the thing. Everybody knew that we were going to be drinking. Thank you for everything that you're sending. Wow. I don't know who this person is because, like I said, I can't see it. But is it Mike? Is that who's sending this stuff? Thank you to Mike. Everybody knew we were going to be drinking because when you're graduating, you're almost 18 or you are 18 and the legal age is 19, then it's inevitable, right? So what happened is the police department and the fire department and the ambulance and basically all the first responders all volunteered to drive us to the bonfire, the field where the bonfire was, and they rotated. So every half an hour, there was somebody there to take you home if you wanted to go home early or if you weren't feeling well or if you were too inebriated. So nobody drove home. They stopped doing that after we graduated, and I still don't know why they stopped doing that because I'm pretty sure kids didn't stop doing what we were doing. But I believe that was the last time they did it. And I really wish that more people would do things like that. Maybe there wouldn't be so many accidents with young kids because we all know you're going to do what you're going to do.
Yeah.
That is the one thing that I remember. I don't remember what we did. I don't remember what we wore. But that is one thing that I remember was the people who took the time out that night to make sure everybody got home. And there were no accidents that night. So, well, I don't know. Well, yeah, Aaron just pointed out there may have been a few accidents, but they were not from driving, and there's not a lot you can do about that part.
The whole purpose of us having after prom was for that reason, one, so kids wouldn't be driving,
right,
intoxicated after the prom, because you just know that kids are going to be kids, right?
They're gonna do it.
So after prom started off as a lock-in situation.
A what now?
A lock-in. So schools would rent out a facility like a Dave and Buster's or a rock climbing gym or a skating center or a bowling alley, something that you can do all night. And you would go to after prom and you would stay until like 7 a.m. And then you would go home.
Okay.
So it was a, dry, because you didn't have any alcohol being served. It had chaperones there, of course. But this was a place where the kids can just hang out after prom, continue to be with their friends, and continue the celebration. Okay. That's what after prom traditionally has always been. Just a safe haven, right?
Okay.
And also to keep you out of the hotel rooms after prom. Because,
okay.
That was an epidemic back in the day.
Like I said, I'm pretty sure there were some accidents, but they were not of the drinking kind. So there's not a lot you can do.
No. So that was one way of parents knowing that their kids were going to after prom and they would get checked in and they weren't, at the Hojo or the Super 8. They were where they were supposed to be being chaperoned. Okay. But now after proms have kind of dwindled a bit. The schools don't do it anymore.
Mine. I don't remember my kids doing it, and it was only a few years ago, so I don't.
They don't do it anymore. I think private schools do it still. A lot of private schools still offer after prom.
No, mine went to private school, but maybe it was just the one that they went to. It wasn't. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, it's totally up to the schools.
Okay.
And it's a separate ticketed event. So if you buy your prom ticket, you buy your after prom ticket. It's a totally separate ticketed event.
Okay.
But I don't think they do it anymore. So for the special needs prom, they do the next day after prom.
Okay.
And I know when I was in school, we also did next day after prom when I graduated. So we went to King's Dominion
Okay.
for our after prom, which is just a big theme park like Six Flags or Busch Gardens. I don't know what y'all have there,
What?
but
Here in Vegas?
yeah, what kind of theme parks do you have? Like,
Well, we have the Strip. So,
Oh, well.
if you, we don't really need Six Flags.
we have a strip in Virginia Beach that has rides and stuff too, but
Yeah, it's not the same. It's not the same. No,
it's not the same.
no,
No, we will never be a Vegas. Never.
no. Well, you know what? We've had this. That subject has actually come up this week. It's turning into. It's no longer the Vegas that it used to be. It's turned into more of a sports kind of town. They're actually building. Right now, they tore down one of the hotels, casinos, and they're putting up a baseball stadium. A couple years ago, they put up the Indy 500. And that takes up that's an eyesore that takes up a great big space because they
Is it loud?
well we can hear it from our house, but I live in the city, so if you're not in the city and you're in one of the suburbs, then I guess no. It's not the noise so much as the diversion of traffic, because it does shut everything down around the Strip. And what people don't realize is when you live here, you don't live on the Strip. I know that's kind of shocking because we have been asked what hotel we live in. We do not live in a hotel. Yeah, they do. Yeah. But on either side and all around the Strip, there are suburbs, and there is a separate city of Las Vegas that is not it. The Strip is not in the city of Las Vegas. It's in a township called Paradise. So it's two different places and if you go to Fremont Street, which people who have been here many times will know Fremont Street, that's closer to downtown. You're actually in downtown when you're on Fremont Street. Huh? Yeah, and we're about 5 minutes driving to that part of the city. We can see the Strip from our house. So we're in, yeah, like Aaron said, we're in a pretty good spot. So, but now with things like that, they have to have a place to keep it. So now we've got this great big area that has all of the stadium seating and all of the remnants of what you need to put together for the Indy 500. So it all has to be put somewhere before and after. And that just happens to be like a big vacant lot that's right near the Strip. So if you're on holiday, you don't necessarily see it. But if you live here, when they shut down things like that for the Indy 500, it just plays havoc with everybody's lives who live here because Formula One, sorry, it's not Indy 500, Formula One, my bad. Because the track goes around and around and around, and people still have to get to the other side of the Strip or to one end of it or the other end of it, or they have to, you've got to get to work, you've got to go places, and it just adds a lot of time, and it's annoying. But now they're putting in a baseball stadium, and then they're talking about putting in, what did you say they're putting in?
Basketball.
A basketball stadium. Is it a basketball stadium? Is it a stadium or is it a?
We're gonna have an NBA.
What do you call it?
I thought normally, yeah, it's like it's like.
Is it called a stadium for basketball?
Some
Or
of
is
them
it an
are called
arena?
stadiums. Some are arenas and some are
Okay.
called stadiums. Just depends on where you are and how it's built. But
Okay.
I always thought basketball NBA teams played in a a multi-use space, a
Yeah.
multi-use arena.
I think
Like in Orlando, they have Orlando Magic has their arena, right?
right.
But it's not there solely just for them. They have concerts there. They have, the circus comes there. Like other things happen at that space
Right.
outside of just basketball. So when it's not, I guess when it's not basketball season or there are no games being played at that time, it is used for other things.
Yeah, which I'm assuming that's what they're going to do, but it will be its own standalone basketball
So
arena.
y'all don't have anything there like that
We have so many
at all
places like
currently.
Well, we have Allegiant Stadium, which is for football, and then we have the, and they do concerts when there's no football. They do concerts there. Then we have the T-Mobile Arena, which is where we have hockey. And now they're building the baseball stadium. They have the Formula One area for the racing, and now they're building a separate area for basketball, and there's golf courses everywhere. So it's gone from being an entertainment place to being a sports town. So
Well, I mean, it's still entertainment. It's just a different type. So I'm assuming that they are getting away from the focus being on casinos
no,
and trying to expand the focus to other things. Is that it?
no. They're expanding the sports betting, but no. The biggest difference is going to be the people that are here. Um, the way I can explain it the best is now when you go out to dinner, when you get dressed up to go out to the strip for dinner, if that's what you want to do, instead of going to a restaurant and seeing other people all dressed up, because it is a place where you can get completely dressed up to the nines and go for dinner. But now, and then you go to a show, but now you're going to a game afterwards. So if you're dressed to the nines and you're all fancy and everything, you're going to be in a restaurant eating with people who are wearing, sports jerseys and baseball hats. So it's a little bit different, but I guess they're trying to figure out a way to mix everybody in together. And it's just one crowd is very rowdy. The other one is, not, basically. Is that a good way to explain it? I don't know. I'm not a sports person. I'd rather go to a show. But that's my opinion. That's just my opinion. I'm sure I don't know. I don't know. It's just changing, and I guess you have to with the economy and trying to make money, and everything is different since COVID. The entertainers are not coming back, or they don't want them back. I don't know what the reason is. Nobody's ever actually explained it to us. They've just said this is what we're doing. We don't know why. So, anyway, what else did you do this week? Nothing?
Outside of work, I mean, work and
Just
Lauren
work?
is my life right now.
No, I feel bad for your husband and your other
I
kids.
mean, I mean, yeah, they get in where they fit in. It's like
They got to
I
tag
have
in somewhere.
they have to tag in. They have to tag in. My youngest
get
is
it.
really driving me crazy though. He's I have no words. He's a lot. He's a lot.
Really?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well,
he's a lot. And it's not
the
that he
smile
does
on your
any-
face. Just
and it's not like he does anything bad. It's not that he does anything bad. He's just
a lot.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that just
A
because
lot.
he's the baby? Or is he trying to get attention? Or is he just, that's his personality? He's just a
All of
lot.
that. It's all of those things.
Okay.
It's all of those things. It's I'm the baby, so look at me, give me my attention because I'm the youngest.
I think they're all
It's
like that,
the-
though.
Yeah,
Aren't you the
it-
baby?
I am.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well, now you're getting a
it's.
taste of your own
I
medicine.
am. I am. And and it's also the fact that Lauren gets a lot of attention. The older two get a lot of attention. They have more outside interest, though. He doesn't have a lot of interest outside of just being home. And so, he does his soccer, he does basketball. But when those things are not happening, you know, he plays the drums. I mean, he has interest. It's nothing that really I need to supervise or I need to be a part of. The
Right.
things that he's interested in, he can handle, his dad can handle. I don't have a place in his interest right now.
You will.
Wherever, yeah, and listen, I'm not begging for one. I'm just saying that's why he doesn't get my attention because there's no place for me there. We still cheer him on and do all the things,
Right.
but girl, he just does stuff. He just does stuff.
I have one of those. My youngest is the same. But you know what I've learned is there is always a time for each child. And I learned a long time ago not to feel bad if I spend more time with one than I do with the other, because it's like when they're sick, you have to look after them when they're sick. It's kind of part of the contract.
Yeah.
So when they're doing something that interests them, and maybe it takes more time, more of your time, I learned a long time ago not to feel bad about that, because sooner or later, in the grand scheme of things, that child will also get that time. It's just not going to be at the same time as the other ones.
Right.
So sooner or later, he will get his time with you,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
you know,
Oh, absolutely. And
in the
trust
meantime,
me,
you have to be patient
I'm
because he's
not
going to do
rushing
the
it.
stuff.
I am not rushing it. But the things that he does just to get my attention is driving me crazy.
I'm
Is
pretty
is
sure that
driving me
my
batty.
twins have you beat. So,
I, I don't know.
until they start
I don't know.
removing pieces of your house, I think you're good.
Listen, he plays with fire.
Okay. I don't have one that did that, but okay. We did talk about this. Yeah, I have a
He
brother who used to do that.
he breaks a lot of electronics,
Okay.
his own,
Does he
not
put them
necessarily
back
anyone
together?
else's. No, they're broken. Like he just
Oh.
breaks them. Yeah.
Oh. Okay, that's
He
not
just
good.
he's a little destructive and a little but he's at the same time he has this look of innocence
Okay. That's going to be
that
trouble.
sends me screaming because I'm just like,
That's going to be trouble.
yeah. So if anyone were to drive me to drink,
It'll be
it
him.
would. Hmm. Yeah. Everybody
Okay.
else, they're at a point in their lives where they're chill. But let me just say this: Aaron used to be the same.
Okay.
Jaden was a handful at this age too. So all of my boys have been a little terror or a handful at this particular age.
Okay.
So I'm not new to it. I'm just tired of it.
By the time you get to that third one, it's just. This is
I'm
why you
over
had
it.
a girl, to sort of alleviate some of that, and now you're not used to it anymore, and you have to go
No.
back to it.
Yeah. And she is a gem. She's a
I,
gem.
yeah, see, I got suckered. I had my daughter first, and then three boys.
Oh
So
yeah.
it was, boom, boom, boom. Yeah. But
Yeah.
Rory is the same, and he's 22.
Well, the
So
other two have grown out of it, thank goodness. They are now very settled in,
and so is Rory. But I'm telling you, when they get into trouble, that smile that you're talking about, and the blinking, and that
yeah,
look that
yeah,
they've done something they shouldn't have done. They know they've done something they shouldn't have done, but they use that smile and that blinking because they know They know that's your weakness and that's where they'll get you. So you need to figure that out. Otherwise, you're going to be screwed. Because one of the three of them is going to hang on to that and bring it back.
No, it'll be him. It'll be him.
Bring it back.
It'll be him.
Yeah, it's usually the baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll be him. I know it will.
Yep.
I'm just.
So you just have to put your blinders on and not pay attention now. Get used to it now. Do not pay attention to that smile and all the sweetness that comes when he gets into mischief, or you're gonna be in trouble.
But you know what's funny? Every time he gets in like real trouble, anyone who has met him or knows him, they're like, "No, not him."
Yeah.
And I'm like, "Yeah,
Yeah, him.
him."
Mhm.
And they're like, "No, really?" Like they don't believe that this child can get into any mischief.
Oh, I believe you.
I call him Dennis the Menace. I call him Dennis the Menace. He's my personal Dennis the Menace.
Okay.
And you know how Dennis would go over and be like, "Oh, gee willikers.
Yep.
Did that really happen? Oh, I'm so sorry."
Oops. I'm sorry. Oops. Yeah.
Or like Steve Urkel used to say, "Did I do that?" Like, yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. That was you.
Yeah. Yeah. I have one of those. That's Rory, isn't it, Aaron? Yeah, it's Rory. He still has a lip that quivers.
No.
Oh yeah, hand to God, 22 years old. His whoever ends up marrying that boy is gonna be in big trouble.
Not the quivering lip.
He does. He has his bottom lip starts to quiver when he's really upset, or he knows like something's really hurt and upset him, and he's trying so hard to keep it together. But you can see that bottom lip is just, it starts to quiver.
That's adorable.
And it's just
though.
like, okay, you need to stop doing that right now. I'm not looking at you, and I'm going to turn around and I will talk to you behind my back because I'm not looking at you right now.
That's adorable. I'm sorry. That's super cute.
It's, you know, I used to think that it would be a problem because I'm like, what the heck? I mean, I'm Gen X. I don't do this stuff. That emotional person, I have issues with it because I'm not used to it. I'm that, you know, brush it off, you'll be fine, just suck it up, take a deep breath, you'll be fine, count to 10. So when I have a 22-year-old that's standing there in front of me with the lip quivering, I'm like, I don't know what to do with this. I don't know whether I should hug you or slap you because you can't do that. I don't know what to do with you. Like I stop it. It's like he's crying and I'm a dude and he's a girl and he's crying. I don't know what to do with it. It's terrible. Your volume's out, Lynn. Lynn's volume's out. I can't hear you. What happened? Aaron?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out what happened. I didn't do anything.
I didn't touch anything. My hands are up. Nope, Lynn didn't do anything. She was just talking, so it's on our end, I think. There you are. Are you back?
Yeah, did he
Yeah, there you
reset
go.
me?
Aaron just reset you. Yeah. Okay,
Oh.
what? He reset you. You glitched.
We are the queens of technical difficulties.
Well, I don't
are we
do
not?
anything. I'm not got nothing.
I don't know that we've ever had a show that did not have some
No.
technical difficulty.
And you know what's funny is it's because we're doing this live. I don't think people understand how sometimes difficult it is to do something live and have it flawless because it is pretty tricky to do. And I actually think that you and I are pretty good at just keeping on, you know, we just keep going.
Yeah.
We could have things falling off the walls and probably still keep going. There have been people who are not used to that, and they will have a meltdown if something starts going wrong and they're doing it live. So we actually, before we start doing a podcast with somebody, have to explain to them, like, are you sure you want to go live? Like, I don't recommend going live until you've done it a couple of times and you find your rhythm and you know what you're doing, because if something goes wrong, we're not going to stop it. We're just going to keep going.
Yeah.
And we're, like Aaron said, we're probably going to embrace it and just go with it. Like, it doesn't matter.
I think we laugh our way through most of it. We just
You know
laugh
what?
about it.
I think that's just my life. There's nothing you can do. I think I've often thought, it would be really nice to have one of those 9 to 5 weekends off, go on a holiday in the summer for 2 weeks and in the winter for 2 weeks, go skiing, and just have everything so incredibly predictable, and just the safety of that, I think, might be good. Do you ever wonder if that would work for you? I don't think it would work for me.
No,
I think I would be so bored.
I would be.
Like, the predictability would drive me insane. And I'm not saying for anybody who's watching who has that 9 to 5, Monday to Friday, weekends off kind of thing, God bless. I have a lot of respect for people who can do that, because it's not for me. I think maybe my kids would like that, because they've seen what we've had to go through sometimes. And when you freelance, there's nothing predictable about freelancing. You cannot you can't count on anything a lot of the time. You just got to wing it. And I think that's probably why.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I've been like that since, I think I've been like that my whole life. I'm the one kid, you could ask my parents and they'll tell you, well, we're not surprised. Yes, it's Raquel. She'll be fine. She'll be fine.
I mean, in my line of work, I'm used to winging it. Like,
Well, you have to, right?
that happens all the time. People pass out at the altar when someone is getting married and they lock their knees and they haven't
Yep.
had anything to eat that morning. Next thing you know, they're falling like timber. And you
Yep.
just got to keep the show going. You just get them out the way and keep on going, Rev. We're on a time schedule. We got to
Right?
We'll take care of this over here. It's not. It's nothing that is so dire that everything has to stop,
And then you
And
throw
if you
4
don't
kids
realize
in there.
life happens in real time, then you're doing something wrong.
Well, then you throw 4 kids in there. And just when you get used to that, you throw in perimenopause. And just
Girl.
when you get used to that, you throw in menopause. And then when you get used to that, I don't know what happens next. So we're going to have to continue the podcast until after I'm done this, and I'll let you know what happens next. I think it's that, I've fallen and I can't get up stage. I don't know. Isn't that what it is? Like, you hear all the time that it's your bones are going to I'm terrified. That is one thing that terrifies me, is that whole, your bones, you see the commercials all the time. Like, if you are postmenopausal, you need to be taking this because this could happen and this could happen. And they list all these terrible things that could happen to you. And you're just like, what? Huh? Okay, somebody give me the phone. Somebody give me the phone. I need to call people and make sure that this does not happen to me. Do I need a life alert? Is that what happens? You get AARP followed by life alert. Is that what it is?
Probably. Yeah, I think so.
Is that why men go through these what do you call them? Midlife? Midlife, what do you, oh my God, the words. Midlife crisis.
Hi, dog mom.
We actually have a friend who's going through a midlife crisis right now, but he doesn't realize he is, and it's just funny. It is funny.
How does he not realize he's going through it?
He just doesn't think that. He thinks it's totally normal. Like, for me, I'm sorry, but if a man is getting Botox, dude, either one of two things is happening. Either one, you're having an affair and your wife needs to pay more attention because you got Botox, and that would be a red flag to me. and be like, okay, you didn't do that for me because I've been here the whole time, and now all of a sudden you're getting Botox?
I just keep seeing Tim Allen on Christmas
Right.
the Botox scene.
With oranges. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I know.
that is
I've
hilarious. That is- that was the funniest scene in that movie. I
Christmas
swear.
with the Cranks.
Christmas with the Cranks. Oh my gosh. I didn't realize men were getting Botox like that though, really.
I didn't either, but apparently they do. Okay, if you're coloring your hair, you're getting Botox, you're getting liposuction. And you've changed, you're losing weight, you're changing the way you dress, you buy a new
Men
car.
are doing this?
Yes. And
Yeah, you bought a new car.
I know this person. So if this person is watching, which is possible he is, you want to call in and explain to us why you're doing this? You want to defend yourself? Because otherwise I'm just going to keep laughing. Because every time
So these are things that he's never done before. It's not like a continuation of self-care. This is something brand new.
No. This is new. Yeah.
Well,
we've known him for years. This is new. He says
And
his
he's
wife
married?
told him too. I'm like, okay.
Well, that would be my conversation
No.
with her. It's like, are you making him feel like he needs to do these things? Because what is she like? Is she like a gym rat? Is she like, bodacious Barbie? What are we looking at? Like, what's the dynamics here?
I think I think she's overworked and a little bit frazzled. But she
Does she
does.
look it?
She sometimes, yes, unfortunately. So when your wife walks in the room and she looks like she needs a sleep and a vacation, but then the husband walks in right behind her and he looks all fresh and he's wearing nice fancy clothes and he's just had his face all redone, there is an issue. I am sorry. I don't know the information. I don't have any personal tea to spill, because it's not my business, but I'm saying people are talking. It's a small town, and this is what's happening.
I have a real-time soap opera going on over there.
It's ridiculous. Did you go through, okay, when you turned 50, did you have a problem with it? Did you like have a meltdown? Did you do anything that was a little bit crazy, like your kid said,
Okay,
what are you
first of
doing,
all,
Mom?
Let me say this. I didn't have any time for that.
Okay.
I don't have time in my life to be concerned
for a midlife crisis.
about that. Right. Like I don't have time
either.
I have no time for it. Okay. So no, like I could care less what people consider I should look like or what I should be
Okay.
wearing. I wear what's comfortable, what's easy, what's accessible,
Okay.
what is going to get me through my day. I don't have time for high heels and a full face of makeup and all that stuff. It's hot outside. I am not going to put on a full face of
Amen,
makeup
sister.
and be melting like the Wicked Witch. I'm not doing it. So, and I know there are a lot of women that do. They get up, to crack a ass in the morning, and they're going to put on the fake eyelashes. They spend 2 hours putting on a face. Baby, you're going to get the face that God gave me, and we're going to deal with it together. Because
Right?
I'm not doing all the extra, right?
That's yeah.
But I don't consider that a midlife crisis or anything. Like, I know women. Now, this is one thing I have seen lately. Quite a few of my girlfriends that are in my age range are losing weight
Okay.
massively. I'm like, pubescent weight loss. Like, you
Oh.
look like you were back in high school. Like, girl, what are you doing?
Okay.
Yeah. Now, that is the thing. Now, if that's considered midlife crisis, but one thing they all have in common, they're single.
Okay. Okay.
Every last one of them are over 50 and single. So, is there a correlation there? Are the single people trying to, get that physical overhaul so that they can attract someone else. Because trust me, if I ever become single, I will never try to attract anybody or anything else ever again.
No. I
Never.
did that in my 20s. I haven't had to do it since, and I'm not going to. No. You're preaching to the choir over here. Listen, I turned 50 right smack, I think maybe, March was the shutdown for COVID, was March. And I turned 50 in May. So I couldn't have had a party or done any of that stuff if I wanted to. I had no interest in any of that stuff. It didn't affect me. I didn't have time. It's the same as you. I didn't have time to sit down and think, oh my God, I'm getting old.
Yeah.
I just turned 56. I don't really care. I'm not one of those people that lies about it, but I do know women who lie about their age in 2026. Like, what the hell is wrong with you?
I'm like, girl, we were in school together. What are you talking about? You're 45. No, you're not. You're
Right?
40 lie.
Right?
I'm like, no, you're a 40 lie. You're not 45. What are we doing?
Right?
Like, you're really older than me. You came out of school before I did. What are you talking about?
I don't understand. I think, okay. I didn't have a problem turning 40. I know a lot of women who did.
I didn't either.
I didn't have a problem turning 30. My biggest issue when I turned 30 was I was 10 days overdue with having Tegan on my 30th birthday, and that kind of irritated me, but it wasn't that was the only thing, because I had when I graduated high school, I made a to-do list. I had a to-do list, and I did everything on that list except have kids before I was 30. And damn it, if my due date was not 10 days before my 30th birthday and Tegan refused to cooperate and would not come out.
No, ma'am.
And
I
that
will
was
not allow you this triumph. No, ma'am.
So that was the only thing that was on my list that I did not accomplish. And that kind of threw me for a little bit of a loop. But other than that, turning 50 really didn't bother me at all. I don't understand what the problem is.
Stop it. I can't stop it. If you growing old, I just want to grow old gracefully. I want my health to be where I can still function and take care of myself and take care of my kids. I want to have a good frame of mind as much as possible, even though menopause makes me feel like I'm losing it half the time because I can't remember what I just said or did, or I have these brain freezes. But regardless of all of that, I just want to be able to enjoy my golden years. Can you believe I feel like I'm in my golden years?
Lynn, I was going to message you on Friday and ask you if we were doing the podcast, because I thought Friday was Sunday. I have no idea. I have no idea anymore what the hell is going on. So if that's my golden years, I'm here. Here I am.
I have been mixing up my days a lot lately. And the kids, God bless them. I tell you, Lauren is like my little assistant, because she has me on
need
task.
one of those.
She has me on task. I'm telling you, she's been taking client information for me. She's like, my mother doesn't carry business cards, but you can give me your information. I'll make sure she makes an appointment with you.
I need an assistant.
And they're like, oh my gosh, she's so efficient. She's so sweet. Da 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 da. She's only 13. So they're like impressed at the fact that she's doing this without me even knowing that that's what she's doing. And I'm like,
what does she want? She wants something.
More than likely, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not.
She wants to get paid for her
something.
services.
Yep.
She's a little entrepreneur. So
She's
any kind of way
auditioning.
that she can get a check. She's going to get a check.
She
and
is.
She will send you.
Yep.
She will invoice you, honey.
She's auditioning. But Mom,
She'll
I've
see
already
that
proved
cash
that
app.
I could do it. See, I did all of these things for you. Now,
Yeah.
I think I'm qualified.
But you know what? I need an assistant.
Me too.
Well, I take that back. I have an assistant. I need a personal assistant.
That's what I need. Do
Someone to keep my life in order because I forget. You should see my dry erase board in my. It is
just
like
imagine.
I have so many appointments, so many schedules. Everybody has a section for all their schedule, all their appointments, all their things. It is crazy. And if you
Yeah,
look at it,
been there. Yeah.
I spend 80% of my time in the car every day.
Okay.
Always gone. Sundays used to be my day that I didn't go anywhere. I could just kind of relax and, get things done. Not anymore.
No.
Nope. No, we have modeling fashion show rehearsal
I
on
tried.
a Sunday.
I tried that though. I tried to book off, and Aaron and I sat down and we had a meeting. We had a meeting where we sat down, and we went through everything that we need to get done and everything that we need. And I said, look, we need to take 2 days a week. Everybody else in the entire world gets 2 days or at least 1 day off to do things. Like, we need to do things. We need to go to the bank. We need to go grocery shopping. We need to pick things up. There are just things, errands we need to do. We tried to book 2 days in a row where there was nothing. We now are at the point where we may get a few hours. And
Yeah.
even that, there's been a lot of times where we'll get in the car and we'll go. And we're just going to lunch because we want to get away from the kids. We want to go and just get out and take a break from everything because Aaron's been working on this app. And my phone will ring or his phone will ring or we'll get a text. And sure enough, it's somebody who's either canceling their podcast or they want to move their podcast or somebody has something they want to go over and they want a meeting, or it's something to do with the app. Somebody's saying, well, I want to do marketing for the app, but I need you to do this. Is that possible? So then we have to turn around and we have to come home. I can't get 2 days in a row. I just can't get them. I don't know what happened. Like it used
You
to
have
be.
to disconnect.
Well, I can, but Aaron can't. So, I mean, it's either me, I take a day off, and, I'm just like, I'm not doing it. And I have. I am at that point now where I turn my phone off, and I will tell Aaron first thing in the morning while I'm sitting having a cup of coffee, I'm not doing anything today. This is as good as it's going to get. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not answering my phone. I'm not doing anything today. We're done. I'm done. You can go and do what you need to do, but I'm not answering it. Raquel, did you get that message? Nope, I'm not answering it. I did not see it. Okay, but they're calling me. I told you I'm taking a day. I have to. If I've gone 3 weeks and I haven't had a day,
Yeah.
That's
the only thing I kind of miss about working for someone versus being a business owner because when you work for someone, you get those days and you can plan them to hang out with your family, to clean your house, to do some gardening, to even go to a movie and just do you, right? Because you've put in your work week.
Yeah.
I don't have that. I literally have to carve out the time. And even I like today, I try for Sundays to be my day of no contact with clients. But in all actuality, sometimes my clients only have Sunday to talk to me.
Well, that's the problem that we have. Yeah.
Yeah, they only have their schedules only allow them weekends. Whereas, I take calls. It's so insane. But I have taken calls during an event. At an event, taking a call for another event. And it's like,
yeah, we've done that.
But you have to do what you have to do, and it's unfortunate, but now listen, I did go to sleep yesterday in the middle of the day.
You had a nap.
honey.
Good for you. I can't do that anymore.
I it was I didn't want to, but it was so necessary.
You gotta lie
And I
down
was like,
before you fall down. Yeah.
yeah. So I said, I'm going to do
Been
it.
there.
And this is one thing I can't say. My husband appreciates when he sees me sleeping. Like he likes to see me take naps because I'm constantly going,
Yeah.
right? And I took that nap and I got up and I kind of felt a little guilty.
Don't do that.
But it's just a little bit because I wasn't planning to take the nap. And when I woke up,
It just happened.
It just happened. I sat down.
I wasn't planned. It
And
was
I
totally innocent. It
passed
just
out,
happened.
literally. I just passed out, literally. And when I got up, I had like, I think it was like 12 or 13 missed text messages,
Wow.
like 6 missed calls. And I don't even want to talk about the emails.
Yeah.
So I felt a little guilty. I was like, oh gosh,
Don't
had I
feel
been
guilty.
awake, I could have handled this and then I wouldn't feel like I'm backlogged, you know? Like
I'm looking at my
behind.
phone right now, and I'm already missing messages.
Oh yeah. Me too. Mine has been going on. If you see me every now and then, just kind of my eyes cut over. I'm looking at my phone because I'm getting messages.
Those
in.
people that are messaging me right now should be watching the podcast.
Well, I don't invite people to watch the podcast, so
We should get better at that.
no.
I went to our YouTube channel today, and we don't have a lot of subscribers.
Do we even post on it?
Aaron puts all of our everything's on there. We have everything
No, I
on
don't
there.
mind them. No, see, I don't mind them going to YouTube and watching past,
Well, I don't know who most of these people are, so they must be followers of yours, or friends of yours, or family of yours. Thank you, honey. Appreciate
ma'am.
that. Okay.
No,
I don't know who they are. Total strangers.
Yes, they must have put something in the search bar and we popped up.
I guess, yeah. Oh, well.
Yeah.
But we should get better at that.
I think sometimes if I'm talking, people will think I'm talking about them, and sometimes I might be. But
I'm at the point where I don't care.
I don't either, but I know they will care. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care because if I cared, I wouldn't be saying anything. But I know that some of them will care, and I don't want to make them uncomfortable.
Okay, just so you know, the person
don't invite them.
the person that I was talking about, I just want to clear the air. The person that I was talking about having this midlife crisis, I have actually talked to this person about it, and I laugh at them to their face. So anything I say here, I have already said to them, so I'm not worried about it at all. And I will continue to make fun of them because it's ridiculous. It really is. Really ridiculous. Did your husband go through an issue?
No, my husband always is an issue. He don't have a point where he just goes through something. No, no. He still skateboards like
Okay.
he's in his 20s.
Okay.
He's still when the kids go to like little, theme parks and stuff. He's the first one to jump on the rides and
Okay.
do all
And
the-
he's always been like that?
always. Nothing has changed for him. When he settles down and stops engaging in those like sports, extreme sports and stuff, snowboarding and all that,
Yeah.
then I'll probably say he's getting old. Because he will not. He rides the we have like a little electric scooter thing. He rides it through the neighborhood. We have a dome buggy. He gets on that and rides around. He's such a. When I met him, he was such a daredevil. He was he had like a sport bike, motorcycle. Don't ask me the name of it, but some type of fancy sport bike.
Okay.
And he would drive on the interstate, popping wheelies and standing
okay.
up on the seat of the bike and doing the little handstand. He was 30 then. He was in his 30s then, doing all that.
I think we're a totally different generation. Because that sounds totally normal to me.
See?
I would still be skiing and everything if Aaron actually ever went skiing. He's never taken me
Remember
skiing.
last year I posted that video of him on the he was like doing some what was surfing. Remember I posted that
Yep.
video of him surfing up on the surfboard thing?
Yep.
Yeah. He's over 50.
But see,
I think
that's
he'll be 55 this year.
but that's what I'm saying is I think there's so much up here that stops you because you are physically, if you're physically able to do these things, why not?
Right.
I think there's a stereotype that maybe Gen Xers are breaking because we are. Everybody says we're not aging the same way. If I think back to it, and I think of women that turned 50 or 55, back when my grandmother or my mother even. Very, very different.
They were very, very, they were laid back. They were like really grandmas. They're
they're like that was it. They were done.
Yeah.
As soon as the kids graduate, as soon as they turned 50, they did that thing where they cut their hair short. They started putting that blue, purple, and pink rinse in their hair, and they just let it. And I know I've let my hair go natural, but I don't put a pink rinse or anything in it. And if I did, it would be accidental. Sometimes it turns a little purple because I do put we have hard water, so I do use a purple shampoo to whiten it up a little bit. And sometimes if I leave it too long, it goes purple. But so then I'm looking in the mirror, I'm like, ha, I see you, Grandma. I see what you did there. Knock it off.
Actually,
and then I wash it again.
Hair, you're hip.
Yeah.
Nowadays, if you have purple hair, you're like, you're hip. You're
But we don't go to the salon. We don't go to the salon to have our hair washed and set in curlers.
No.
Like our grandma.
I don't have time for a salon visit. I don't have the patience.
I haven't been in. Oh my God.
And I am such a frugal fanny that I don't want to give you $200 to wash and press my hair and all the stuff.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't
yours costs way more than mine does.
Girl, yes, it does. I don't care that much about my hair to do that. I just don't. I can wear braids forever. I can wrap my hair up forever. I just don't like doing my hair.
Ugh, no.
So this week, whenever I had a meeting or an appointment,
hello.
the night before,
Hello.
I put rollers in my head.
Okay. You still
Lauren
do rollers?
Yeah, Lauren.
I do too. I love rollers. It's easier because you don't have to do anything.
She asked me what they were.
Do you remember
It
going
was
to
the pink roller, the pink rollers that have the little clampy thing that goes over it. It has the spikes in it.
Okay, yes, I do know those.
You roll it, it has the clamp thing. Okay, that's what I had in my head. She was like, "What are those?"
I have hot rollers.
Ooh,
I've graduated to hot rollers. Yes.
You're
Well,
fancy.
except that my hair's so long now, I can only use the really big ones, and I only have a few of those, so I've got to upgrade that. But for me, putting those in a set of hot rollers, I just put them on and just leave it for the day if I'm not going anywhere. Do you remember sleeping in those? Did you have to do that?
I sleep in my rollers.
Okay. Do you remember as a kid doing that, though? Your mom would put your hair in.
Well, when I was a kid, we used the sponge pink rollers.
Yes.
The spongy ones.
Yes, we did too.
Yep.
Or
And
the
we
rags.
used to sleep in 'em.
Or the rags. Did your mom?
Yeah. Yep, the rags. Yep. But girl, the only time I remember really sleeping in mine was like either right before picture day
Yep.
or right before Easter Sunday.
A holiday.
The night before
Yeah.
Easter, everybody had those rollers in their head. Your mama did your hair on Saturday, and it better look the same way on Sunday when you get up.
And mine never did. My sisters always looked perfect. Perfect. But my sister, her childhood was spent sitting reading a book.
Oh,
Like that's all she did. She
yeah.
read a lot. Me, I was the one that was wearing the fancy dress with the white shoes and the little socks with the lace, the short little socks with the
baby doll
lace.
socks.
And then the short little dress and the hair, curled hair, and then I'd run outside and I would fall down. and then then I'd come back in either with mud everywhere or dragging a cat or playing with the dog or God only knows what. But I drove my mother crazy. I still do.
Yeah.
My mother still shows up and she looks at me and she's like, Raquel, are you going to do your hair? I'm like, Mom, this is my hair. This is it. This is as good as it's going to get. And I like it. So back up. Just back up. I've been this way since the day I was born.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I was that kid.
Well,
Look, Mom,
my
I
daughter
found
is
a
the
bug.
complete opposite.
What is this?
No, my daughter's the complete opposite. She's such a girly girl. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. She is more girly girl than I ever thought I would ever have. Because I was such a tomboy. My mom had to turn me into a girly girl. I had to go to Barbizon modeling school. I had to learn how to sit. I had to learn how to speak.
My
Like,
mother did all that, yeah.
She put a lot into me to turn me into a girly girl, right?
Yeah.
And I stayed that way until I became an adult and I was so far removed from being under my mom that I felt like now I can make my own decisions. But even that took a while. Like, I didn't start wearing tennis shoes until I was like maybe 28, 29.
What?
I didn't wear tennis shoes ever. The only time you would see me in tennis shoes if I went to the gym. They were gym shoes. They were specifically for gym. You did not wear tennis shoes out. I wore heels with my jeans or boots with my jeans or some type of low loafer. I never wore tennis shoes with jeans or shorts or anything like that. You didn't see me in tennis shoes. Yeah.
See, now you'll see me wearing a linen suit. Like, I'll wear linen pants that cost me a couple $100. I'll be all dressed up. Just don't look at my feet because my feet,
Oh my
I will
goodness.
have my sneakers on. But they
Well,
match.
now I wear tennis shoes all the time.
But they match like I've got them in different colors, so they all match. So I have but I won't wear heels. I won't do that anymore. Not anymore.
I wear tennis shoes 80% of the time now. I wear jeans a lot. I will dress up a pair of jeans.
Yeah.
Like, even if they're black jeans, I wear those to a business meeting like quick with a blazer
Sure.
and a top. I have no qualms about it. And I'll throw on some ankle boots and I'm good. I don't like I worked in corporate America for quite a while and we always had to wear the suits, the suits with the skirt, the suits with the
Yep.
pants. You always had to wear a suit. And then, being in church all the time, you always had to dress up for church. So I just when I started having kids and they would spit up on everything or
Yeah.
put their little grubby chocolate filled hands on you as soon as you put on your nice pants, here there come the Cheeto fingers and
Yep. Yeah.
kids got me out of dressing nice.
I think
And
Heat
now-
did that for me.
Yeah, I just dress for comfort.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't care, what anyone else thinks. I will not dress to be seen.
No. I wear what I want to wear. And
And black is my friend. I love black.
I have a lot of black.
I have a lot of black. I love black everything. Jacket, blouse, pants, shoes. I can go all black and I'm good.
Yeah. I have a lot
It's
of black.
Yeah.
Yep. That's pretty much I think I'm a huge disappointment in that area as far as my mother is concerned. But that's okay. I think she's got my sister and she's got a couple of daughter-in-laws that, they can do it.
I can do all that. Yeah.
You don't
yeah.
need
I
need
think
all
that's
of
one
us
of-
to do it.
No, right? That's one of the best things though about
I'm not
being
an
a
only
girly-
child. Don't put all the
I'm a
pressure on
girly
me.
girl. I can actually teach Lauren how to do the things,
Sure.
even though I don't do the things. Like, I could teach her how to wear the makeup and the right undergarments for what outfit and all those things.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't have to do it anymore.
Nope.
I don't have to do it anymore.
Nope.
And let me tell you, both of my mothers, my stepmom and my mom, would have adored her because she is so much like the both of them. Just a girly girl. Just they love that kind of stuff.
I think it's DNA. I really do.
Yeah, it ain't had nothing to do with me. I tell you that. She skipped me. My mom is
Yeah.
all in that girl. Like my mother wore stiletto heels until she was 76.
Damn.
And the doctor told her, it's time to let them go. So then she went to like a wedgie type heel
Okay.
and she wore those. But honey, that lady can walk, dance, run, jump in a stiletto. Like she wore them all the time. All the time. Like she was such a girly girl. It was crazy. It was fun to watch her get dressed and all dolled up and
But I think that's it. How old was your mother when she passed?
88.
Okay, so she's around the same age as my dad, maybe a year or two older. I think my dad just turned 88. So my mother is 84. I don't think I remember seeing my mother wear a pair of jeans my entire life. I think she has one pair now, but she doesn't wear them very often.
Yeah, my mom too. She only wore jeans.
She'll wear
few
slacks or something like
Yep.
that. Never, ever seen my mother wear a pair of sweatpants. Ever. Never. She doesn't own them.
No.
Yoga
Mine
pants, never going to happen. She's got yoga pants that she wears when she does yoga,
Yeah.
but she wears those when she's doing yoga in the house, not outside of the house, because if you ask her, she'll say that it's just, why would I want anybody to see me doing that? That's wrong. So she never went to a gym. She never did any of that, but she was from that generation where the women did all their exercising at home and, sweating with the oldies with Richard Simmons and all that, Jane Fonda and crap. But never step outside the house wearing a pair of yoga pants.
Girl, my mom was such a stickler for propriety where clothing had its place.
Mhm.
So, gym clothes
Yep.
belong at the gym.
Yep.
As long as you're exercising or doing something that requires that particular type of outfit, go ahead. But you should change. If you go to the gym, you change at the gym into your streetwear.
Exactly.
You don't leave the gym in
Exactly.
street clothes.
Yes.
And I mean, she was just like that with everything. She had gardening clothes, things that you wear out in the garden and cleaning up the yard and all that kind of stuff. You did not sit on your bed in your outdoor clothes.
No.
You make sure you change your clothes when you come in the house and you put something else on before you sit on
See,
the
I
bed.
do all that though. That's kind of funny. I do that. I have all of my clothes are put in different sections. So I will change my clothes when I come home. If I'm going to the grocery store, I will change my clothes because what I wear in the house, I don't wear to the grocery store. If we have clients coming to the house, I have to ask Erin, do we have anybody coming here today? Because I need to know what to wear. Because I'm not going to wear what I would be in the kitchen cooking all day, sweating my ass off in, if I'm going to go into the studio. Because other people don't need to see that. That's just, it is. I was raised that way. It is what it is.
I wonder if it's a Gen X thing because that's just the way it was. Like
Yeah.
you have certain things that you wore certain places. You better not go out the house in the pajamas. I didn't allow my children
my
to
God.
do pajamas outside the house. I don't allow them to do pajama day in school. Like I don't even know who created that mess, but I'm like, no, we're not wearing pajamas in the
I
street.
I told my kids, and they're in their 20s, if you come to the grocery store with me and you are wearing your pajamas, I will give you the biggest atomic wedgie you have ever had in your entire life, and I will not be having grandchildren from you. Do you understand? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes, Mom. Are you going to wear your pajama pants out the house? No, Mom. All right. Thank you.
I don't allow bonnets out the house. Lauren tried that a couple of times. I was like, I knew.
I remember you telling me that, and now every time I see someone wearing it, I'm like, Lynn would not like that. Lynn
all.
would lose her
I'm like,
shit
no,
if
ma'am.
she saw that.
No, ma'am. You take it off. We pay a lot of money to get your hair done, and you're
Right?
gonna show it off. You're gonna show it off. Take that bonnet off, girl.
Right?
Bonnet is for sleeping, not for being outside. What are we doing?
I don't,
Yeah.
Plus, it must be very, very warm if you wear it outside because it's a silk bonnet, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Satin.
Satin
I don't
or
know.
silk. Yeah. That's sweat.
I just don't understand that. What are you saving your hairstyle for? You get it done to wear out.
Yep.
Why are you still wearing a scarf, a bonnet on your head if you get your hair done to wear out?
Why are you wearing your pajamas outside the house when you know what? If you want to be comfortable, I get it. But they do sell clothes for that. They have
They do.
They have athleisure wear. So go and buy yourself some athleisure wear and relax.
Lauren just got her first muumuu yesterday.
Oh,
She's been asking for one.
okay. It's a little weird, but okay. No judgment here.
She's an old lady, okay? So
Okay.
I took her. We went. She got her first muumuu.
Okay.
First rule of thumb: you don't walk outside in the muumuu.
Wait a minute. Where does one buy a muumuu? Is there a special store for that?
No, just the department store. We went to
Okay.
Roses and got it.
Okay.
But yeah, you don't go outside in the muumuu.
I don't know if I have one.
Because I was going to pick Erin up from work, and she was like, "Can I go with you?" I was like, "Sure." She was like, "Okay," and I was like,
Can we go
"But you
buy a
gotta take
muumuu?
that off."
Can
I was like, "You have
go
to
buy a
take that
muumuu?
off." She was like, "I can't wear this, girl. It's not a dress. It's a muumuu. You can't take that out. You know." I thought you could wear it outside. You can't wear it outside. I don't know what other people do, but when I wear my muumuu, I don't leave the house in it.
Right. Because that would be considered. That would be
Pajamas.
a muumuu would be considered either pajamas or
Loungewear.
loungewear. I would say more loungewear because if you sleep in that, you're gonna get all twisted and
Yeah,
no
it's loungewear.
loungewear. But you don't wear loungewear outside your house. Did I say that
No.
loud enough for the people in the back of the room? You don't wear it. That's like going to. Okay, everybody here that I know has a swimming pool. That's like saying I'm going to the store and I'm still wearing my bathing suit with a cover up that just barely covers my 56-year-old ass. And I put on a pair of flip-flops and I go to the store wearing something like that. It's never
how many people-
gonna happen. Never
Do you know how
gonna
many people
happen.
here do that though? And I think most of them are tourists when they come here because when you go down to our beaches, and you can tell when you're getting close to the beach, to the ocean front, because all of a sudden you see people in Target, you see people at the gas station, you see people at McDonald's in their swimwear,
We see
and they have on flip flops and the little clippy.
the
in
closer
their
you
hair.
get to the strip here, I see it because we're close to downtown to the strip. So there are certain Targets or different grocery stores that are close to the strip that people from the strip that are staying in hotels would be going to. And yes,
My rule of thumb is don't do what you see other people doing.
yep.
Do what you know to be correct.
Mm-hmm.
And I told Lauren, I said, you cannot walk around, even when we go places and she goes to the hotel, pool or whatever. Ma'am, you're going to put on that outfit that we got for you to walk around the hotel in. It's just some shorts and a shirt, but you put that over top of your bathing suit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You're not walking around in no skimpy look. I don't care if it's a cover. Most of these cover-ups now are sheer,
Yep.
or have it's like a net.
Yeah.
Yeah, what are you covering up? You're not covering up anything with that.
Yep.
No, no. I'm like, nope, that's not what we're doing. And if that's what you feel like you need to do, then you don't need to go to the pool
Yep.
or the beach. You're good.
See, I don't even wear things like that here, and it's my own house because I have 3 boys. And
Nobody want to see their mama
it
booty cheek.
it could just, and again, it could be a Gen X thing. I don't know. It could be just the way I was raised, but even I mean even my pajamas, I'm always conscious of that because
Yes.
no, my boys don't need to see that.
No, and they
Yeah.
don't want to.
And I don't think that
It's
they
so
do.
uncomfortable for everybody involved. It's like, certain things just because you can do, you shouldn't always do.
Yeah. I mean, there will come, like, if Aaron and I go away, which we do a lot, we go on our little road trips, I will overpack because there's a lot of things that if I'm in the hotel room with my husband, I will wear the pajamas that I can't wear when I'm at home. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in the hotel room. Now, will I put a cover up on and walk through the hotel down to the pool? No. I'll put shorts on and a t-shirt
And a
because
t-shirt.
that's appropriate to me. Now, I can't speak for other people, and I'm not going to judge other people for what they want to do, but that's me.
I'm judging.
And that's how I raised my kids. Now, here's the funny thing. My boys now think that women who dress like that are a little on the trashy side because they look at their mom and that's what they expect women to be like.
There's no such thing anymore as modesty.
Yeah.
It's like, and this is my thing, what I tell my daughter.
Is that
like,
because
girl,
we're getting old? Do you think we're getting
no,
old?
no. People just getting raunchy. People are getting raunchy. I tell my daughter all the time, I'm like, listen, all women have boobs, a cooch, and a butt.
Yep.
Yours ain't no more special than the next girl's. So there's no point in you out here advertising what you have. A decent person, a decent man, already know what you got. He can size you up and you fully dressed in a big old potato sack. And he already know how much you got of everything.
He's already
They're
using
trained.
he's using his imagination. You don't
They're
need to show it
trained
to
to
him.
know. They understand it, and they can tell. Okay, you don't have to put it on display.
Right.
Like, because once you start doing that, then you're basically saying the highest bidder, I'm on the market, I'm for sale. Look at me.
Which, you know what? If you're in your 20s, okay. But have you ever noticed that it's usually the women that shouldn't be doing it that are doing it?
I tell all girls the same thing. I have nieces in their 30s. I have nieces in their 20s. My son's girlfriends, any young woman that I come in contact with, I am going to educate her on propriety and modesty. You don't have to do it because I am telling you, but you can't walk around and say nobody ever told me. I'm going to let you know if you look like you selling something. I'm going to let you know. If you stand outside on the corner, if I can't tell you, apart from somebody that's out there marketing, you got a problem. You're not wearing the right outfit, baby. Change that, okay? We should know if you're for sale or if you're not.
Yeah. Where is Robert when we need him?
You know,
I would love to hear his opinion on this.
but you know what? Too many girls are watching videos.
Yeah.
And I'm not blaming it on all the videos that are out there because we grew up with Madonna. So, I mean,
Oh, yeah.
you know, hey. We grew up with Madonna.
Yeah.
But they're watching too many of these young women performing with nothing on.
Yeah.
And in their minds, they're like, oh, but it's a costume.
Okay.
When you see these women out, they are in costume. This is their job. It's their job to look like this and to wear these things.
Mm-hmm.
But if you ever watch them in their own personal spaces, when they just jump online and they're doing a live and they're just at home, they don't have all the makeup on, they have on big old t-shirts and baggy pants
Yep.
because that's what they wear.
Mm-hmm.
But they understand in order for them to perform and draw the crowds, they have to wear the costumes.
Yes. But that doesn't mean that
Cher
the
does
average
it.
person does.
Right. Cher wore the costumes. I mean, she was probably one of the starts of the scantily clad costume. Madonna wore the costumes. It's their image for work. It's their work attire, right? But these girls, duh, think, oh, I can wear that to school. I can wear that to prom. And then they want to get upset. The parents want to get upset. How dare you single my child out and send her home for not wearing appropriate attire to school? Girl, are you serious right now? Your daughter's drawers were showing, okay? We can see her butt crack. What are we talking about right now? You're mad? We're mad with you.
Yep.
We're mad with you because what are you thinking? Letting her leave the house like that?
I think it's a generational thing. That's what I think.
Honey,
Or it could. I mean, there's a lot of. I don't know. Some people have said it's people who don't have any money and they dress like that. Bullshit.
no, it's not
Bullshit.
it. That's not it. That's
That's
not it.
got nothing
But let
to
me
do
tell
with
you,
it. Because
I
I've
also
seen people with a
blame-
lot of money that do the same thing, and I've seen people that
Absolutely.
have no money and they dress completely appropriately.
completely different.
Yes.
I'm going to tell you this though. I'm going to blame a lot of these designers out here because my daughter, 13,
Mm-hmm.
we went out looking for formal wear. She has to do the pageants.
Right.
She wanted to go with a different look. She didn't want the big old ball gown looking like Cinderella this year. She wanted something a little bit more, maybe like an A-line dress.
Okay.
We went to at least 9 formal wear stores. Every gown that is considered prom or, something like that, the style now is this sheer bodice with the boning in it. It looks like a corset.
Okay.
The tops are cut like corsets and you see the boning in them and it is sheer all around like you're wearing your underwear. And then it's cut real low in the back, so the back is all out. Then they have the high split up the front, so one of those dresses was split so high it was up to her cooch, and I was like, "What in the world?" And my daughter is 5'9.5". We have to sew. We have to actually get these dresses, add fabric paneling to them, have the split sewn up at least to her knee, and it's like a lot of alterations you have to get after you spent $800 on a gown. But this is it. They have these dresses in every color, different variations of the same style, but the bodice is sheer. I saw one that just has something that covered your nipples.
What?
And you're selling this for prom. It's listed as prom wear.
What?
So yeah, I have to blame the designers because what are y'all doing? What are you saying to young girls who are going to prom and going to these formal events that this is the only thing they can choose from in formal wear? And then when they select these gowns and they put them on, they either get turned away at the door at their prom because it's exposing too much,
Right.
or they get dragged on social media along with their parents for allowing them to wear these things.
Well, why
There's
are the
nothing
parents
out there.
letting them? Why are the parents allowing them to buy these dresses in the first place?
Because there's nothing out there. You either going to wear that or you're going to wear your grandma's bridesmaid's dress. When I tell you there's nothing out there, Girl, I was so pissed.
Wouldn't it be easier to have something made then?
You would think. You would think.
I mean,
But
I mean, if you're buying the dress and then you're buying the dress and then you're having so many alterations done, wouldn't it be easier just to buy the material, the pattern, and give it to a seamstress and say, here?
well, when you buy yes and no. Yes and no, because now the seamstresses nowadays, you're either going to end up paying thousands of dollars for the dress to
Oh,
have it made.
okay.
Okay, there are no more $200, $300 dresses to be made. They're not doing that.
Okay.
So you're going to pay thousands of dollars to have your gown custom designed for you, custom made. Because that's what it is. It's a custom made dress. I've had a couple of seamstresses tell me, buy the gown that she likes, and then we'll alter it to your specifications. That's less expensive. It might cost you $300, $400 for us to do that.
Okay.
But that's still $1,200. The gown is $8.
Yep.
Alterations is $4. $1,200. Either way you look at it.
Wow. Wow.
We have it's, but again, I blame the designers, because why isn't there a designer out there that is making age appropriate wear? Like these little girls go to eighth grade formals.
Yeah.
Where are they getting dresses from? You know what I'm saying? Like you got to get dresses looking like Easter dresses.
Wow.
I think if parents complain enough, somebody needs to have enough sense to make something that is age appropriate.
You'd think. Wow.
You would think, but then I wonder, okay, who's making the gowns? Is it a bunch of men?
Probably. I don't. Maybe.
I think so.
I don't know. I mean,
Men love making women clothes and making them wear the craziest stuff. I think as a woman, we would have sense enough, if we're the designer, to make two types of, you know, gowns.
yeah.
More modest and something sexy. But you should not have to dress sexy at 14, 15, or even 17.
No.
If that's not your thing, you should not be made to dress sexy at 17. You just shouldn't.
No.
Anyhow, that's my rant on the gown thing, and we still don't have a gown.
Oh, no. How many do you need?
I only need one main gown for pageant. She needs other outfits for other things, so we got those. We just don't have a gown.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm gonna find one. I'm just probably we found one that we really like, but it needs a lot of alterations. We have to like cover up a lot of stuff. So
Gotta cover up a lot of stuff.
we do. We do.
All the bits and pieces need to be covered.
Yes, because one of the rules of the pageant is she has to look age appropriate. So she can't go in there looking like she's 21 when she's 13.
See, now this is where it gets a little tricky. Is it our age that makes it us think that something is age appropriate, or is it actually age appropriate? And who gets to decide for your child what is age appropriate?
Well, and they're
Because
what they
I
consider-
agree with you. I agree 100%.
What they consider age appropriate is really modesty.
Okay.
If you're 13, you shouldn't be wearing something where your boot with the low cut V-neck all the way down to your belly button, right?
Okay.
You shouldn't have so much skin showing. The cutout in your back shouldn't be down to your butt crack, right?
Right.
That's not age appropriate for a 13-year-old because it's
No.
not modest enough, right? So that's what they're looking at, like not displaying so much of yourself at 13
Or 14 or 15
or
or
14
16.
or 15, right? So that's just a rule of thumb. Like you said, some parents might say, you know, if your daughter is top heavy, don't put her in these little teeny spaghetti straps and she got
Oh,
side
sweet
boobs
Jesus.
hanging out.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, like think about it. She needs some more coverage. You know, don't sit up there and put her in a strapless gown, that has like a big cleavage dip or
Right.
anything.
Right.
With my daughter, it's hard because she's so tall.
Yeah.
So she already doesn't look her age. She has a baby face, but her height makes you think she's probably 15 or 16.
Right.
But she's still, you know, I know she's 13. If you talk to her, you know she's 13,
Okay.
maybe 14. She still speaks like a child. But, you're not doing a lot of talking at these pageants sometimes. Like for the formal wear, you don't say anything, you just walk.
Right.
So we'll see. Yeah. I'm not the only parent having problems. Everybody's having problems.
Yeah. You'd
We're
think
all
that there
fighting
would
the
be a
same
seamstress
battle.
that would be able to maybe come up with a pageant line for that age group. And they'd make some good money if they could
Yes,
do that.
if you want to spend $2,000 on a gown,
Yeah, but
they
if
do
they
have those.
but what I'm saying is somebody out there needs to come up with a line of age appropriate gowns and open like a storefront so that they're not
Oh,
custom,
yeah, that
they're
would be,
all there already, and market
yeah,
to that age group. They'd make a killing.
yeah. Or just sell some gowns that are just still beautiful but modest. Why do we have to show all of our stuff to have a beautiful dress?
Well, and but see, that's where it gets a little tricky with age. Have you not noticed that if you are the mother of the bride or you are over 50, apparently we are supposed to dress a certain way as well, and they
They
market
cover
that.
up everything.
They cover up everything.
Yeah,
So you go from
everything.
so these kids who shouldn't be showing anything are showing everything. And then there's now
Yeah,
I get it. There are grandparents that are, if you're over 70, okay, maybe we don't want to see everything, but for those of us who are in our 50s or 40s, 50s, 60s, we're no longer those grandma looking women. We're old enough that we can show some cleavage or some leg, but you have to then your which is kind of ridiculous. Is she gone again? Are you gone again? She's gone again. Aaron's checking. Hang on. Hang on. Again, we're live. Sometimes this happens. Sometimes. Hello. 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 Are you there? Uh-oh. It's gone. It's just me. There's Lynn. Are you back?
hey, can you hear
There
me
you are.
now?
Yep.
So you went out first. I
Okay.
couldn't hear you. And then I went out apparently. But Lucas Bean is saying that there's a massive echo,
There's an echo,
and
honey.
he says turn on noise cancel or echo cancel.
I don't hear an echo. You hear an
Well, I
echo?
don't hear one either, but apparently
What is
they're
he
hearing
watching
it.
it on? Do you know?
TikTok.
TikTok. On TikTok.
He's on TikTok.
Okay. Okay, we'll deal with that. Yeah. Okay, so what part did you hear? I was talking about for us in our age range from 40, we'll just go from 40 to maybe 65. Our generation, we don't look the same as our mothers did in that time period. So now our choices are either wearing the gowns where they show everything, or you wear a gown that shows nothing. But
Yeah.
I don't mind showing a little bit of cleavage. I don't want to show all of my cleavage, but I mean, also don't want a slit that goes all the way up to my hoo-hoo. But I'd
Right.
like the option. I don't want to have to cover everything up
Yes.
and feel like a grandma.
It's the options. It's the options that we lack. Because even the dresses that are more modest, they're so 1985 bridesmaid
Yeah.
style. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Why are you even still selling this style of dress? It's just so,
But I've noticed that
you
if
know-
if you look at even summer dresses right now. Oh, I hear that echo. I hear that echo. Summer dresses now are the same thing. Like you either show a lot of cleavage, a lot of skin for these summer dresses, or it's got big puffy sleeves that go up to here like it's 1985, and they've brought back those great big balloon sleeves with the sweetheart neckline, and then the ruching underneath, like the waistline, but it's a little higher up.
Yes.
That's not
Isn't
comfortable
that
in the
supposed to
summer.
be like the peasant dress?
Not in the
I think
summertime.
it's called the peasant dress.
It is, but in the summertime, are
No.
you kidding me? You want to put all the
Yeah.
fabric under my boobs on my rib cage? Get out of here! I'm not buying any clothes this
That's
summer.
why I say I think men are designing this clothing. They don't have to wear the crap, so they don't know what to do with it. They just want to make what they find appealing for us to wear. And it's like,
So
and
they
I don't
find that
care
appealing?
If you,
Ugh.
I guess if you could push up and pronounce the boobs, yeah, I probably do.
Okay. Okay.
My thing is this. I don't think men should be making our clothing, designing our
No.
clothing, because
No.
unless you can wear a bra,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm not talking about, you know, the guys who dress like, you know, wanna take it around for a spin. I'm not talking about that. But even them, they don't understand our sorrows and
No.
our pain and what we really need.
Yeah. I
It'd
agree.
be nice if Vera Wang came out with a line of dresses for young girls.
Yeah.
How old is she now? She like 80 something, maybe. I don't know.
Is she?
But that would be nice.
I don't know. Is she that much older than we are? I guess she is. She's been
I
doing
don't
it for a
know.
while.
Don't make me lie. I don't know.
I'm going to look it up. Vera Wang. I think she's in her like 60s maybe.
Okay.
Nope. Oh my God.
Nope.
She's born in 48.
What?
She's born in 48.
Ooh.
Vera
She
Wang.
in her 70s?
And 1948, she is 77 years old. Holy shit. I had no idea. That makes okay, now I am old because I didn't think she was that old. I know. But she is. She's old. 77. Damn.
She looks good though.
She does.
Yeah.
But yeah. I think when there is a point where all women look really good except for the white ones. It is what it is. We just need a little more work. It's not fair, but it is what it is.
No, I think if you guys did not stay in the sun so much
Yeah.
when you're young. When you're young,
Yeah.
you guys gotta stop living under the heat lamp. Like just let
Right?
it go because that is aging.
I never
It
did
is
that.
aging you. By the time you're 40, you look 60
Mhm.
because you've just been under the sun too long.
I never did that.
I,
But
I just think that's what it is.
I do know
Yeah.
a lot of women that still do
And you
it.
can tell.
They still do it because they think it covers up the wrinkles. Well, because they figure, okay, well, if
It
all
does
these
not.
all these
Like
other
more.
women who have darker skin, you don't see their age, you don't see their wrinkles. So I'm gonna go and I'm gonna go out in the sun and I'm gonna I'm gonna alter my skin color. It's no different than getting Botox, and I hate to be the one to break this to people, but even if you get Botox, we still know how old you Because there comes a certain point. Now, it's a hell of a commitment getting Botox. You've got to get that done all the time for the rest of your life, because once you stop, it's going to catch up
Does it
with
all
you.
just fall apart?
It is. It'll all come back, but worse, because all those years will catch up to you. So it's a lifetime commitment. However, I don't know if you've ever noticed these white women who get a lot of Botox. At some point, your face just starts, I mean, it's frozen, but you still look old. You just don't have any wrinkles, but you still look old. My opinion, do it gracefully. There's a lot of skincare out there now. You know, get a facial all the time if that's what you want to do, and spend your money doing that. Look after your skin. Stay out of the sun. Drink lots of water. Enjoy your life. That's all you have to do. It's not hard. But you're right. Stay out of the sun when you're young.
I still don't understand. Yeah, I don't understand sunbathing. I really don't understand.
I always get so bored.
Some of my best friends are,
I get bored.
well, some of my best friends are Caucasian. And I have a couple of sister-in-laws that are Caucasian, and my grandfather was Caucasian. Like I have a very mixed family tree, and let me just tell you, nobody can explain to me
what the obsession
why they
is.
do it.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've asked, because you know me, I'm gonna go straight to the horse. I want to know, why do you get?
I don't know.
What is it?
You're
about
asking the wrong
getting
horse.
under the sun?
You're asking the
And
wrong horse. I don't do
heard,
it.
like, oh, I'm just too pale. No, you're pale in the winter. And it's like, no, I'm just too pale. I want a little sun. Then go outside and garden for a little while, and then go back in. Like, get natural sun. But laying out like rotisserie chicken and flipping yourself over, to get this tan.
I
And
know.
then you're doing it the entire summer. It's not like they do it
I don't know.
once, like in the beginning of the summer, get your bronze on, and then you're done. They go all the time.
Yeah.
And then when there is no sun, they're going under a heat lamp. Those tanning beds, they have memberships. I didn't even realize that, membership for tans.
They still do that?
And you get on the tanning bed. Yeah.
I didn't
And
know they still did it.
bronze them. Girl, yes, and they bronze themselves. I just need to understand.
I
Why?
can't help you. I don't know. Because in my family we have Australians are not, they're notorious for skin cancer, just because. So in my family, my grandfather he was always getting some kind of skin cancer removed on a regular basis. So my mother always slathered us with the white sunscreen. I mean, I think it wasn't sunscreen, it was sunblock. And she made sure we looked like little snowmen when we went outside, and we had the big hats and everything. And she taught us that, it's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. So I don't go out into the pool until the sun goes down, and then I go into the pool. So I don't.
Yeah.
You're asking the wrong person. I will get color throughout the summer, but I mean, you can still get that healthy vitamin D just by doing what you said. Like, you go to the store, every time you walk from your car to the park to the store, you're getting sun. If you're doing gardening of some kind, you're getting sun. Put on your SPF, put on your sunscreen, and don't lie out in it, because you will get skin cancer, and you also get all wrinkly. That's not a good idea.
And then you get those little brown mole looking like things all over your skin, like what do they call it, liver spots or something? I think that's what they used to call them. But I like some of my girlfriends, they have them now, and they're younger than me. I'm like,
oh dear,
you're in your 40s, and you have these old lady liver spots all over you. It's because you stay out in the sun, and your skin kind of gets a little paper looking, like a little papery. It's like really leathery. That's what it is. Look
Yeah.
kind of leathery and hard. I don't know. And I'm not nitpicking on it. I just don't understand it. They know that it causes cancer. They
Yep.
know that it's not good for you, but yet and still they continue, and then they teach it to their kids.
Yep.
So,
I still
my
know
daughter's
people.
friends, they're all like,
I still know people who put oil on and will go out and lie in the sun, which I for the life of me I cannot understand. I just can't.
like baby oil.
Mhm. Mhm. They
Oh, you're
still do
really
it.
trying to get fried.
I think they are. Yeah. Hand to God. I know people who do
That
it.
has to be painful.
Probably, yeah. Because most white people
That has,
fry. I'm one of those weird people where I don't burn, but I don't tan. So for me, it's always kind of been a waste of time just lying there because I get bored. I can't do it. I just don't have. I can't sit still and do nothing, and I don't especially when I don't understand what's the end game, what's the goal here to change my appearance, because you can buy foundation, you can buy you can buy the fake stuff, put that on. I still think that looks ridiculous, but you can do that.
it
It's
looks
safe.
ridiculous. Yeah, it looks ridiculous. I had a girl that was one of my event planners. She every summer would get dark as me,
And
dark
she
as
was
me.
white. Sorry.
Yes, yes. We would put our arms together and we would just look to see. She's like, "Oh, Miss Lynn, I'm dark as you now." She was so proud of it,
Okay. Well, bless her heart. That's nice.
and I was just like, "Baby, do you know the kind of problems black folk have out here? Do you really want to look like us? Choose wisely. Choose wisely. You're not about this life. You don't even understand what kind of problems you're looking for. Like, what are you doing?"
I don't understand. I don't know. I
Every
don't
year
know.
she did that. Like it was a silent competition because it seemed like she was just in competition with herself. Because like, why are you trying to be as dark as I am? Every year she would come to me and
And she
I'm
still
here.
does it?
Is she?
She still does it?
She doesn't work with me anymore. She doesn't work with me anymore. She left 3 years ago.
Okay.
But up until then, yes, yeah, she worked with me for 8 years, and for 8 years,
Wow. I mean, you have to
yeah,
admire her commitment. That's a lot of tanning. That's a lot of tanning. All
girl.
that will happen to me is I'll just get more freckles. And then I suppose once they all join up, I'd change color, but I don't see, like I said, I don't see the point. I just don't. Uh, I don't go outside in the sun unless the sun is going down, and then I'll go outside.
Well, if anybody can explain why people like to get tans, I
Please,
would really want
please
to
let
know.
us know. I will ask some people. I will ask them. I know a few people that I can ask.
What's
But I ask the
what's
same
this
thing.
thing
Like,
about?
why? What are you doing? Why? Because in my
And
family,
my thing is this.
go ahead.
Go ahead.
In in my family, we've got the original Aborigines, but my brother has married a Hispanic from Colombia, and she's one of those women. She likes to tan and get darker than she is.
She's already tan.
She likes to be darker. I've never met her, but I've seen photos, and in each photo, she is a different shade. Um, his previous wife was the same. She was also from Colombia. Living on the border of Mexico, we knew a lot of women that were Mexican, and they did the same thing. So it's not just white women. It is also other ethnicities. And I don't know. I don't know whether it's because
I have to say, I have met some black girls who say they tan.
really.
They go get a tan.
Okay.
Yeah, and that's what and I was like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you?
Okay.
Is this a fad? Is it a trend? Because you obviously know you don't need to tan. That's just, you don't need to tan. So why are you? Well, it evens out my skin tone. Lies.
It evens out your skin tone? How?
That was what she said.
How?
Girl, don't ask me. Don't
Because
ask
the
me.
sun doesn't know what parts of you need to be dark and what parts
Girl,
don't. It
when I tell you the stupidity that comes along with that,
logistic. I see now. I'm thinking logistically. Like, how do you do that? How do you have to sit like?
but you know how I know people are stupid when they speak against something and then turn around and go do the thing that they speak against. Not you. People speak against black or dark skinned people. So like even black people can have colorism, right? You can have colorism within your society. Hispanics have it, black people have it.
White people
So
have
the
it.
darker you are, so if you're dark, it's like, oh, you're so dark. You know what I'm saying? Or if you're too light, oh my gosh, you're so light,
You're so
right? So there's
pale. Yeah.
colorism,
Yeah, we get it.
right? So, but then you turn around and you're either gonna bleach your skin to be lighter, or you're gonna darken your skin to be dark as the people that you're talking about being so dark.
And it's usually the people who are talking about it that are doing it. Yeah. I know. It's weird. I was actually thinking the same thing. I was thinking, the a lot of the people that I've seen on social media that are speaking up against certain things and some of the racial terms that they use, and it's very obvious they are actually some of the ones who are altering their skin color to look exactly like the people that they are talking about. And that's not just black people.
So
That would be
it's
Hispanics, because in Hispanics come in all different shades of color too. So
They do.
and they so I find that's very interesting to me, and I would love to sit down and talk to some of these people because it fascinates me. Like, how can you say what you're saying and look in the mirror at the same time? Why are you doing what you just said you don't like? I don't understand. I'd like somebody to explain it to me because it does not make sense.
It does not. That to me is on the border of mental illness.
But I've
It
never
really
heard
is.
anybody say that I did it to even my skin tone. In my head, I am still trying to figure that one out, and it's going to be in there now for a while. Trying to figure out, like,
That's what that child said to me.
because your shoulders
That's
are
what
going to
that
be
child said to
different,
me,
your
'cause I
elbows are going to be different, the inside of your arm is going to be like. So do you sit like this? Are you trying to even like the inside and the outside, like your armpits, or you got to get your rib cage? You got to get. I mean, like, is that what you're doing? You're lying out there and you're just moving, like you're looking at your body and saying, "Oh, I need this tanned." And you stay there for how long? Do you know how long you have to do that for? Is there a time limit? Do you set a timer? So basically, you're right. They are like a rotisserie chicken.
They do set timers though. They do. They're like, oh, I'll lay on this side for 15 minutes and then I'm going to flip over
Okay.
and lay on the other side for 15. They do. They set timers. They do.
Okay. That's just weird. It's just weird. I don't do that. I don't know. I don't know. I do know people who do it though. So I mean, and if it makes you happy, I guess have at it. I don't have time.
I tell my kids all the time, I don't have a problem with you you're going to make your own decisions in life. My thing is this: understand and be able to articulate and defend your decisions.
Mhm. Yeah.
Don't make decisions blindly, not even understanding why you're doing something.
justify your actions.
You need to know why you're doing it. You need to know exactly why you're doing it, what the benefit is for you,
Yep.
why it's so important for you to do it, and how firm are you in your position? Because I'm not trying to raise any dummies out here. You know what I'm saying? Like when you have if I ask you why did you get that tattoo, you better be able to tell me exactly why you got that tattoo.
Oh,
My
yeah.
bless her heart, my niece got a tattoo. It is in Mandarin.
Okay. Is she Asian?
She don't speak no damn Mandarin.
Okay.
So I asked her, I said, so how do you know what it says? Oh, I told the guy at the tattoo shop what I wanted it to say. Does he speak Mandarin? Oh, I don't think so.
Then
Girl,
how does she know
he
it says
coulda
what it
put-
says?
I said he could have tattooed I'm a dumbass on your back and you wouldn't even know it.
Yep. Possibly, yeah. He wouldn't know it, you wouldn't know it, but people are going to be laughing at you. I don't know.
It would have behooved her to at least learn a little bit of the language she wants to wear.
I would have thought that you would. Like, because I've seen people who have, you know, the symbols or whatever you call, I don't know what you call the letters, and words in Mandarin or in Chinese. But I always assume that they know what it means. I guess not.
They know what people tell them it means.
Yeah. Yeah.
If they don't speak the language and they have not tried to learn the language on any level, because they can't write it, she can't write that. She don't know what she got on her body.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Stupid is as stupid does.
Amen. Amen.
So again, I tell my children, if you can defend your choices,
Yep.
have at it.
Stupid is, stupid does, sir.
There you go. I say the exact same thing to our kids, and I raised them the same way. If you can justify your actions and you can explain to me why you have done what you have done in a way that I can understand, then you can do whatever you want to do. Because you
That
believe
part.
in, if you believe in something that much, then you better be able to defend it and
Yep.
explain it, like dumb it down so
Yep.
I understand. Because if you can't do that, then you're the dumbass, not me. That just basically is what
Exactly.
it is.
Exactly.
It's no different than
can't-
if you're gonna lie to me, make it a damn good story so I believe you. Because if I don't believe you, I'm gonna know you're lying to me. So, and even if I do know you're lying, at least make it worth my time to listen. Make it a good story. Make it a good we're Irish. Make it a good story, damn it.
Look, at least research your lie before you tell it.
Right?
Make sure
It's
your
not that
lie
hard.
cannot be debunked.
It's
Okay.
not that hard.
Wow.
Because there is very
Yeah,
little.
yeah.
I have two brothers and a sister. There is very little. And I have 4 kids. There is very little that I have not heard or seen or done. So bring it. Go ahead.
Yep.
Hit me with it. I will listen. I will listen every time. I can't guarantee I won't laugh at you. But I've said the same thing to
Yeah.
Aaron. And he's not very good at lying at all. But I can tell when he's lying, and I'm just like, okay, you got to do better than that. You got to do better than that. Come on now. Because
Yeah.
if I can
Yeah.
see through it, I'm not going to believe you. So I think that should be life lessons, is if you're going to lie to somebody and tell stories, at least A, make it entertaining, B, make it interesting. Because otherwise I'm not going to listen. So what do you have coming up this week? Anything fun?
No, my life is not fun.
No. We're launching our app this week.
Oh yeah!
We are finally ready to launch. So we're going to, and I believe we are launching. We just finished the food truck part. Finally.
Nice.
So Aaron will be able to get some sleep. And I'm going to actually try one of the food trucks, I think, this week. Right, Aaron?
Yeah, you've been on this whole food truck thing. How you don't want to try it, and you're just.
I'm gonna
ew.
do it. I'm gonna be brave, and I will do it live. I believe we're doing it live.
Yeah, and it's gonna be what?
And we have the name of
I
the
need
food
to do that.
truck. This guy does burgers, I think, which seems safe. Seems safe.
No, I was gonna say that's no fun. Listen, if
Johnny
you're gonna dive
Vegas-
in, do a taco truck.
A taco truck. There's one around the corner. We actually talked to them, and they
That's
weren't
living
very nice.
dangerously.
She wasn't very nice. I don't know the name of the taco
Then
truck,
don't
but
eat
it's
her
just
food.
around the
Find
corner
another
from
one.
us, and she was really rude and not very nice. So,
Johnny Vegas Street Eats is where we're going.
do you want to put the picture up? Johnny Vegas Street Eats is the truck that we're going to be going to see. And he's going to help us promote other
Okay.
food trucks and his food truck.
And he's on TikTok.
And he's in our TikTok agency. Johnny Vegas Street Eats.
Very
That's
good.
what it is. Aaron's going to put a picture up. There it is. So
Nice.
we will have that on the app, and you'll be able to see, even you'll be able to see where he is, Lynn.
Okay, Johnny, he kind of cute.
So yeah, we're gonna interview him. We're gonna talk to him, and we're gonna try his food and see if he meets all of the expectations. So if there's any questions you want me to ask, then send them to me, and I will ask him. Because I've never, like I said, everyone seems to be very shocked that I've never eaten at a food truck before. But like I said, I grew up in the country, and then I was too busy doing other things. When food trucks became a big thing. I know when I lived in London, they had food trucks that sold, most of them were Indian food. And these trucks would pull up outside of all the nightclubs. And so they would get all the
Yeah.
people who'd been drinking. And apparently when you're drinking,
Yep.
Indian food is a good idea. I don't know about that. I love Indian food, but I don't think I've loved it when I'm drinking. I don't know. Maybe. I've never had it when I'm drunk. It's been a long time since I was drunk, though, so I guess. We'll see. So
We go
that's
to the
my
food
week.
truck festival here every year.
Do they really? Huh. Okay. Is
It's
it
fun.
is it big? Like a really big one?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Well, they have about 50 different trucks
wow.
out there.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
it is.
Do we
You
have a
get
food
all kinds
truck
of food.
festival here, Aaron?
Yeah, but if not, we're gonna make it.
If we don't have one, then maybe we should. Maybe we'll see if we can do something about that.
You should.
Yeah. So I don't know.
So I did get an award.
What?
Oh, no, it's an appreciation award.
Oh.
Isn't it pretty?
Congratulations! I didn't see anything of that on social media. You keeping it quiet?
No.
What's it
Yeah,
for?
One of my clients that I do their events for them every year,
Yeah.
they just wanted to show their appreciation for all the work that we do in making their event a success.
Oh, that's awesome.
So
Congratulations.
I've been working with them for 5 years. Yeah, this was our 5th year doing their events for them. So
That's
I
awesome.
was shocked, very surprised,
Wow.
but very grateful. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Isn't that cool?
Congratulations. Yeah. Aaron,
It was really nice.
show Lynn my picture.
Oh,
My picture came in. What are you doing?
Of
you want the actual picture?
Yeah.
You get,
The actual picture. This is a photo that I took that I had done in a canvas for my birthday. You want to take it out of the... You want to take it out? I don't know if you can see it or not. It's very big.
Oh, that's nice. Is that your parents?
This is my parents. That's my mom. And my
Yeah.
dad. It's very big.
That is nice. Where are they?
That's on the Queen Mary
Okay.
in Long Beach.
Very good.
The Queen Mary in
That's
Long
a big
Beach.
photo.
I've had a couple of my photos done.
They're going to be in the Nevada photo.
And I've got 2 photos that are in 2 different books that are coffee table books that my kids bought for me for my birthday. They haven't arrived yet, but when they do, 2 of my photos. There's 1 in each book. So my photos are now in books, which was a goal of mine last year to have a photo
Nice.
in a book, a coffee table book. So, hey, those should be arriving sometime next week, I think. But for my family, ships are very big. Not necessarily for happy reasons, I guess. From Ireland to and Scotland and England to Australia. Some of them went voluntarily. Most of them did not. So, but they all went on ships. And then when my parents,
Sounds like my people.
not always voluntarily. In fact, I have a transcript, which is I'm going to also get framed, I think. I have a transcript that I found in Ancestry that was written by one of my ancestors who was sent from Ireland to Australia. She was working as an upstairs maid in London, and the lady of the house gave her some clothing and some other things that she didn't want anymore. And then she went away. She went to the country for the week. She went out to the country for the weekend. And the downstairs maid, who wanted to be the upstairs maid, ratted on her and called the police and told the police that she had stolen these items. And the police went to her home and found the items and arrested her. When she stood trial, she kept trying to say, I didn't steal these things. The lady of the house gave them to me. Well, back then, they didn't have phones or anything, obviously, so they couldn't get a hold of the lady of the house because she was out at their country house. And the man of the house didn't know anything about it, so he just shrugged his shoulders and said, I don't know what she's talking about. She must have stolen them because they're not hers. And that was it. There was a whole transcript of her trying to defend herself. But they didn't want to wait for the lady of the house to come back to London. So because there was a ship leaving. So they basically put her on the ship. And that was it. She was sent to Australia. She didn't do anything, but she was sent to Australia. So there's a couple of stories like that happened. And so for us, ships are very, very important. My parents both came to North America on different ships, and they met. And now we have ships are a very big part of our family life in Victoria. So my sister and my twin brother have taken over the business. So when my parents came last year to visit, they stayed on the Queen Mary with Aaron and I got that picture. So I'll have that when they're not here anymore.
That was cool.
So I thought that's kind of cool.
That was cool.
So when I see,
Have they seen it?
yes, and my mother will probably try and steal it.
Okay.
She stole my.
Sure.
She does that actually. She'll come into my house and she'll remove things from my wall, and then she'll just walk out the door, and I'll be like, wait a minute, that was Mom. Come back here. So she has a couple of my photos in her house that were not given to her. She stole them and put them in her suitcase. This one is too big, but she'll probably try. So, yeah. But that arrived the other day, and I'm very proud of that picture. That's a very good picture. So, very happy with that.
It is.
So that's I'm waiting for the books to come in, and we're gonna do the food truck thing. And I think other than that, it's pretty much the normal week. Busy.
Yeah.
Yeah. But oh, I know what I was gonna ask you. Do you know anything about mahjong? I'm on this mahjong kick right now, and I don't know why.
The game?
Yeah. I know it's an old lady thing, but apparently it's turning into some big trend right now, and I really want to learn how to play it. Do you know how to play?
No.
No? The look on your face is you
No.
have absolutely no
No.
interest whatsoever.
No.
I want to learn how to do it. I just thought it might be interesting to do. Apparently it's very good for if you have brain fog or you're starting to forget things. It's very good for cognitive and for memory loss. If you're having issues with memory, it helps with
what?
that sort of
Maybe
thing.
I do play it. I do play mahjong. I do.
Okay. Do you play it online?
I have an app.
Okay, I want to.
Yeah, I have
that's
an
what
app
everybody
for
keeps
it.
saying. They're like, "Yeah, I know how to play it. I play it every day on my phone." I'm like, "No, I'm talking about like there's 4 players, and you sit at the table, and it's like
No.
It's like poker.
That's what I thought you were talking about.
Yeah.
I thought that's what you were talking about. I don't have that. No.
I want to. I
don't
want
know
to
how to
do
do
that.
that.
And I thought maybe because I don't have a lot of friends here, it might be a good way to meet some people if I started
Do
doing
you really?
that.
Do you really want to meet people? Do you really want to meet
Well,
people?
I thought maybe if I
Really?
am in control. No, not really. Not really, no. But if I'm in
No, you
control of the people that are, maybe there'll be 2 people that I like and Aaron can learn how to play too. I don't know. I just thought maybe it might be fun. I don't know. I like to learn new
Get the app.
things. Get the app.
Get,
Okay.
get the app.
I like to learn new things. Okay. I'll do it. I'll get the app.
Yeah, but you're no longer a people person.
I'm not a people person at all. Not even a little bit. No. Do you know we went to this thing the other day, and some people invited Aaron and I, they're friends of ours, for my birthday. They wanted to do something for me for my birthday. And I said, okay, fine. I'll go. Oh my God. Anybody who knows me knows, 1, I don't like to be the center of attention when I'm out in public at all. 2, I don't like surprises. I hate them. I cannot stand surprises. They just irritate me. And number 3, I'm not a big, what's the word? I don't like to dance in front of people that I don't know very well. So if you take all of those things and you put them all together and you start clapping and saying happy birthday, I am going to have 2 reactions. 1 is complete anger that I have to suppress because I'm in public. B, complete horror. I experienced both of those things because this was a party for someone else, but they included me, and then they decided to all of a sudden get the DJ to stop everything, and I heard it and I wanted to run, but I couldn't. I heard the happy birthday song come on, and I was like, oh no. No. I don't even like it when people, you go to a restaurant and the waiters and everything, I can't stand that. I hate it.
You know what? I don't like it, but I also want to have it. I'm so conflicted with that.
Yeah, no, I
I don't
don't.
like it when they do that,
I don't.
but I also feel like, why didn't y'all get that for me? Like
Yeah, no.
I'm so conflicted by it. It's like
I
don't
don't
know.
have
I want
no.
the thought, I guess.
I don't
but
have
not the
FOMO at
actual
all.
thing.
Yeah, no, I don't have that at all. But the next thing I knew,
Oh, I do.
there was a cake and there were candles and then the music started and everybody started clapping and there were people standing around me going like this, and I'm like, no, 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 no.
Oh, they were trying to get you to dance?
Yes, yes. So Aaron very gracefully, because he knows me and he loves me, he panicked and he grabbed my hand and he took me to the dance floor and he danced with me, but not in the way that they expected me to, because it was a Middle Eastern thing. I don't know these people well enough to be dancing in front of people, because I was the only one dancing. Like, no, everybody else stopped dancing. So it wasn't like they took me onto a dance floor and everybody was dancing. It wasn't. It was just they made a hole, you know, where they do that, where they make a hole and they like, you are there and everybody's watching you. I couldn't think of anything worse.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that either.
So Aaron
I wouldn't do that either.
Aaron
That's not
very
my thing.
kindly danced with me, which incidentally was the very first time that we have danced together publicly since our wedding. So it was like he just started talking to me, and all I could do was just look at him and stand there, and I was like, I really hate this. I don't want to do this. Please don't make me do this. I want to go home. I don't want to do this anymore. I was so close to tears. But I was like, okay, just wait till the music ends. Just don't go anywhere. Don't let me go. Just like, please don't let me go. Don't make me do anything else. And so that was, oh my God, that was terrible. It was terrible, terrible, terrible. So no, I am not a people person anymore. I used to be, but I am not anymore. No.
I know we grow out of it. Maybe that's a part of our midlife thing, but we grow out of it.
Maybe. I mean, but then at the same time, if it was with all of my friends and my family and music that, you know, that I was okay with, and then it probably would have been okay. I would have been dancing anyway. But to grab me from a seated position and physically drag me, no. Yeah, that was not fun. So that was not fun. And then, but I saw the phones. So there is video evidence out there of it as well, which I don't like because I don't know any of these people. Yeah. So
Wow.
that was, yeah. So don't ever do that to me is, I guess, my point. Just don't do that to me.
Right.
Because I won't show up at any of your events after that. It will only happen once. And then I'm like, nope, I don't trust you anymore. I no longer trust you with myself. You violated my trust. And now, yeah, no. I'll still talk to you, but I won't show up at any of the things that you invite me to, which is sad. So, why is there a thing in the middle of the screen, Aaron? Okay. Okay, it's TikTok? Oh.
I don't see it. I don't see anything.
Oh, it's all gone. Okay, well, on that note, I have to go to the bathroom, so I'm going to have to shut this down before I piddle my pants, because that's what will happen. No, it won't be funny at all. So, I'm going to say goodbye. Yeah. I'm going to say goodbye, and I will see you next week. Try and take a break and have a nap. Naps are good. Naps are always good, right, Yum?
They are.
Right, Yum Yum?